So it's been a little over a year since I moved away from these power lines, and then of course I had towers. I actually had three towers within less than a half a mile. Power stations, and then I lived about, I would say, 500 to 700 to 1,000 feet. I would say maybe 1,000 feet away from one of these. Here, these line things. Anyway, there was a house right under it, and I'm just trying to give you a little bit of a update as to how my health has changed since. See, the only tower that we have is where is it? It's right there. I live down on a hill here, lower. So it's a lot less than what I was dealing with before. Safe living distance from power lines. Hundreds of studies worldwide have shown that living next to high voltage power lines and other parts of power transmission network increases your risk of cancer and other health problems. The closer you are, the more you are bombarded with dangerous EMF. So first, just a quick disclaimer, I do have a very complicated case. I have 3 traumatic brain injuries. And so this is just a general observation of what it was like to live under 3 towers and 1 huge power line versus what I have now, 1. And back then I wasn't able to really do much. I wasn't able to move. I was inflamed, in pain. My memory was horrible. I couldn't really walk that much. And yes, I always lose subscribers every time I mention Jesus. But yes, at this point I was, didn't know what to do. I gave up. I had, of course, prayed lots of times for healing, but at this point I just completely surrendered, which is hard. You know, when you're a control type A, I guess is what they call it. I've always been really thinking I'm in control, I guess. So I had made some lifestyle changes before I moved, like removing gluten, and, you know, implementing some natural things like this diet, the vinegar, the slowly I was able to get here to walking more, and so I walk once a week to the store to get groceries, and emergency happened. So this is something that's, when grandmother broke her hip, that really felt like an emergency, like I really needed to get it together, and so I really did the best I could to continue on that path. And so here I am, getting ready, like the previous clip said, I'm getting ready to have another evaluation to see where my memory's at, and see if any of these things like moving, lifestyle changes, foods have helped. So I can tell you, I didn't realize how sensitive I was. Those, what do they call them? Transformers? I lived about 1,000 feet, I want to say, away from one, and I could feel it just constantly. It felt like something was constantly juggling my cells, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know.